douchebag.
Douchebag Brad and Curtis, and we are the Innuendos, and we're going to run down the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, mainly the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, I sound like Matt Morgan. Thanks, guys.
You sound like Matt Morgan.
Yes. We're going to run down the Money in the Bank ladder match, and we're going to run down the main event, which is CM Punk versus John Cena. And if CM Punk wins, he's leaving the company with the belt, and if John Cena loses, he is fired.
So if John Cena
leaves Chicago,
CM Punk leaves Chicago with the belt, Cena's fired.
So as long as we keep Punk in Chicago, it's good.
No, I think.
Okay, so just let's quick this because it is a YouTube video. Money in the Bank match. We got predictions. Curtis, let's start with you and go around.
Which Money in the Bank, the Raw one?
Yes, the real one, the ladder match. You know, with the ladder.
I'm going.
Yeah, but there's two.
There's two.
Oh, yeah, Raw and SmackDown. Okay, Raw and SmackDown winners. And who shot that?
I'm gonna take a long shot with the Raw Money in the Bank and say Alex Riley's gonna take it.
Okay.
Because no. It depends what you're going to do with it. If you're going to have him cash it in tonight, he's not going to win it. But if you're thinking long term, he's getting good popularity and attacking Miz.
And this could tie into something else that may or may not happen at the end of the night.
If Riley wins it, though, I'd want to see him go back to heel like Miz was with the briefcase.
Cool. As far as SmackDown Money in the Bank, I'd see Barrett.
Cool. Brad. Just pick a couple of guys.
Who's in the Raw one?
R-Truth, Del Rio, Rey Mysterio, and those are the guys who could possibly win it. Really, Riley, I don't think he's gonna win it. But like you know, those are the
if he wins, I'll be like
three top guys who.
All right, I'm gonna say Evan Bourne's gonna win. Evan Bourne's gonna win it.
Right,
calling it right now. He's in line for a push because Cena wants to suck his dick. So.
If that's the case, then Zack Ryder would be on
then
TV
SmackDown.
right now.
Who's your pick for SmackDown?
Can we go around and do the Raw one?
Okay, yeah, let's do the
Raw
Raw
one. Because he didn't pick the SmackDown one.
Yes,
Why?
Alright, let's do the Raw match.
Why do I have to do
I picked Barrett.
Oh, you picked Barrett? Okay, I'm picking Cody Rhodes for the SmackDown one.
Okay.
So Monday Night Raw, I would like to see R-Truth win it.
Are you a little Jimmy?
I think Rey Mysterio will take it.
What? Okay, I'm gonna talk on that.
Now Oh yeah, you said SmackDown Rey Mysterio.
No,
Raw.
I'm out of it
SmackDown, I don't even know who's in it because I don't
Cody
watch it. So next,
Cody Rhodes or Daniel Bryan? Or Wade Barrett?
Barrett.
Yeah. Or Sin Cara.
Okay, Sean.
SmackDown will be Wade Barrett. Raw will probably be Mysterio.
Way to go with your tag partner.
Wow. Is there a reason your face is like?
What's the bitch? It's okay.
Hey, I thought you always repeated your brother.
Yeah,
he can't repeat me.
Maybe he's the third twin. Anyways, for SmackDown, we're gonna get Wade Barrett winning the match. For Raw, it's gonna end up being the Miz will win Raw, so we can have the whole. He's still carrying a briefcase from the last one, so.
No, that was Alex Riley carrying it.
Well, now he's carrying it around himself, right? So that's who's going to win that, and I'll tell you why I think Barrett's going to win the next round.
Okay, but why do you?
You know what? Barrett's going to win, so he can cash it in and take the
Rey
title
Mysterio
from
is
Chris
done,
Jericho.
like as far as main event. I don't think you'll ever see him in a main event.
That's why they'll give it to him to put the belt on Del Rio.
That's true.
Plus, he has been kind of feuding with Punk, so if there's going to be anyone to
it makes sense for Punk to lose the belt to Mysterio and for Mysterio to lose the belt.
I don't know. I just don't see Rey Mysterio getting the belt ever again.
All right,
hot shot, my friend.
All right, for Raw, I would like to see R-Truth, but I think it'll be Del Rio. SmackDown, Wade Barrett.
And for me, I'm thinking, you know what? I could see Mysterio or R-Truth winning it because they got some sort of a feud going on. But it could be either one of them. And the SmackDown, Wade Barrett. Jay will explain why because we got a good theory about this. So. Well, you, me,
I can poke a hole in that theory pretty quick.
You had the theory we were talking about.
Wade Barrett will not reform the Nexus. They all do crack. It's not going to happen.
No, listen,
Plus, Wade Barrett is on
stage. I want to be the first one to explain this. It's never, ever going to happen because WWE's not smart enough or sophisticated enough to actually connect the dots on this one. But this is what I would have happen, and I'm going to predict it in case it actually does happen, and I'll like mark out like completely. But CM Punk wins the belt. I think everyone agrees somebody's coming down with the Money in the Bank to take it off CM Punk. So I say that's going to be Wade Barrett. So imagine
Can
you got.
do that?
Yeah.
Can the SmackDown do it for Raw?
Why not?
Because
Listen,
I thought
Vince
they
McMahon's.
made this pay-per-view so the Money in the Bank SmackDown
I don't think
was
it's been
for
explicitly been
SmackDown.
said.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
I don't think it's been explicitly said. And has it ever really mattered any other year?
Oh,
Actually,
I don't
last
know.
year it did.
WWE.
But if Vince McMahon wants the belt to stay, I think he's going to allow it.
But
Anyways,
the anonymous
If anything,
general
I see Vince
manager might
forcing,
not.
forcing them
forcing
to
them
use
both
it.
to
Yes.
cash in.
The anonymous GM might not like that.
But Vince
Come
has
on,
power
the
to
anonymous
do
GM is Vince.
that. It's Cole
How
Cabana.
much time we got in there, Christy?
Almost 6 minutes.
Almost 6
All right,
minutes?
so
Okay,
anyways,
let's
I
keep
can
it
do
rolling.
this in like 30 seconds. So CM Punk wins the belt. Nexus
Nothing
comes
like
out to
30
celebrate.
seconds.
Nexus comes out to celebrate. Nexus beats the crap out of CM Punk. Wade Barrett comes out, cashes in Money in the Bank. During the match, you have Gabriel and Slater come out, interfere, help Wade Barrett win. Nexus reformed. CM Punk's down. Wade Barrett gets his revenge for CM Punk stealing
No
Nexus all those
way.
months back. It will never ever happen.
Gabriel and Slater are
will-
in the Money in the Bank. Look
it
for
will
the
never
line to
listen,
be crossed.
I'm saying right now, it's never going to happen. But if you wanted a chance to put Nexus back together somewhat the way it was last year, this is your chance to do it. It's not going to happen.
Sheffield.
But I'm just
Zack
saying.
Ryder would say
Michael Tarver.
WWE
Drop
dropping
the ball. Yep.
with Nexus.
I have a new one of those that I'm going to tell you later. You're
It's a
going
good
to love
one.
it. Yeah. Anyways,
All right, so from segueing onto that, we're going to go on to the main event, which is CM Punk versus John Cena, the WWE title. Curtis, what do you think?
Are we going to do Orton and Christian at the same time?
Yeah, let's do Orton Christian too. That's a
Question?
good match.
Question? Yeah, you're gonna jump
I got-
on me for
I got
mispronouncing
Brad
words. I'm gonna
syndrome.
jump all over you.
I got Brad Meyer syndrome.
this segment sponsored by ESL Lessons.
And hooked on phonics.
All right, we got time. So, Curtis.
I'm gonna go with CM Punk beating John Cena and Christian taking over the title from Orton.
You had a good idea though about
Because
Christian.
Yeah.
We've all said the Money in the Bank's going to be cashed.
His idea for Christian was
Christian wins the title. Whoever wins the Money in the Bank cashes it in. Beats Christian. Christian has an even shorter title reign, and then flies completely off the deep end.
Two Money in the Bank cash-ins and one
That's
pay-per-view.
the one thing I'm not too sure
No
about.
way, man. They've already buried Christian. If they do that, like, what's the point of him even wrestling anymore?
Brad, what do you think? Man?
I think Christian's taking it. Did you do Orton? I'm done. Did you do?
Yeah, I did Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Punk's gonna take it. And then I think McMahon's gonna come down and force whoever won Money in the Bank onto Punk, and then Punk's gonna win and get out with the title. He's gonna go to Japan and defend it against John Cena, who's fired.
Personally, I don't see John Cena winning.
yeah, you can't see John Cena winning.
I want Punk to win. I think Punk will win, but WWE's dumb. John Cena's the boy. So who really fucking knows? Orton and Christian, they're gonna give it to Orton, even though Christian's the best wrestler they have on
Did you already
SmackDown.
pay yet?
Yeah.
Okay, great. 'Cause it says in 4 minutes.
Oh, cool. Well, let's wrap this up then so we can actually watch it.
Sean,
Sean.
Okay, Punk beats Cena. You guys said Vince forces Money in the Bank. They take the title.
Way to have your own opinion, Sean.
Yeah,
And you're picking Punk and Cena, not Money in the Bank. We already did that.
Yeah. And Christian, I think, takes the title, and exactly what Curtis said.
Again, right on. You're an original.
I say
I was
exactly what
saying
Brad
that
said and then
today
what
and
Reese
yesterday
said.
too, though.
I say
right?
I agree with Reese. Randy Orton's going to keep the belt because they're dumb.
Yeah.
So they pretty much agree with that.
Yeah.
So what about Cena and Christian?
Cena and Christian. Wow, I
Cena
want
and
to
That's
see
the
Cena.
next.
Punk.
That's the next show.
How
I'm
long-
predicting the next show.
That was like 4 years ago, Jay.
I want to see that.
Cena Punk. Cena Punk.
Cena Punk.
Oops.
I see Punk
Cena
winning
is a
that
Punk.
match, but he does not leave Chicago with the belt.
'Cause he lives there.
Yeah,
come on.
exactly.
So John Cena's going to handcuff him to the ropes, and he's just not going to be able to leave Chicago.
He lives in Chicago.
lives
Why
there.
would he leave Chicago?
And he's
They're
done, so
working
he's going to sit
here.
at home
He
and watch
doesn't live in Chicago.
Okay. Raw cannot afford to not have Cena or Punk on TV. They need to have
They
at least
can't
one
afford
of
to have them on TV. Is that what I
They can't afford
heard?
to have neither of them on TV.
That's true. Okay, Darren, you're the last
All right.
final word.
The last one, and then we're going to wrap this up. Basically,